Hey, welcome back, everybody. Beijing Biden made comments in the wake of the assassination attempt on those two L.A. sheriff's deputies. Quote, weapons of war have no place in our communities. We need to ban assault weapons and high-capacity magazines, end quote. Of course, a pistol was used, not a rifle. We're joined now by Dr. Michael Savage, host of the nationally syndicated program, The Savage Nation. Dr. Savage also has a Ph.D. in epidemiology and nutrition sciences. He's also a New York Times best-selling author. His latest book is Our Fight for America, The War Continues. Dr. Savage, it is a privilege to have you here on the Chris Salcedo Show.
What a nice compliment, Chris. Thank you so much. You're looking great.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And everything we're about ready to talk about, it seems to me, resonates with the theme of your book. You know, you tweeted this in response to the former VP, quote, Biden calls for gun control, not BLM control. Ain't that the truth? That is the problem with liberals, Dr. Savage, isn't it? They can never solve the problems they create.
Well, yesterday he comes out and says Donald Trump caused the forest fires in California. I mean, how much dumber can you get? If you look at the journals of Lewis and Clark in 1820, they were talking about an orange sky and forest fires. The Native Americans also talked about the sky becoming obliterated. It doesn't mean that we want pollution. I've worked against that all my life. But let's stop blaming Donald Trump for every problem on the planet. This is crazy, right? Stupid. And this is what we're going to get from Biden. Excuse me, sorry, a Harris administration. I didn't mean Joe Biden.
She actually said that. She actually slipped up and said, yeah, what's coming up in a Harris administration? Yeah, she's on tape saying that. Now, California, you mentioned this. California's a mess. Oppressive lockdowns out that way, fires everywhere, illegal aliens, gunning down Americans, consequence-free, and assassination attempts on our cops. Isn't California the poster child for left-wing governance?
Here's what happened, Chris. It's sad. I'll make it as simple as I can. California was once the most tolerant state in the world, which is what drew me here, because it lets you grow and be what you could be, the best in you. Unfortunately, because of the ultra-tolerance, some of the worst people on the planet moved in. They took over the legislature, turned it into a one-state autocracy, ruled by the Pelosi, whoever is behind her. They got the SEIU, the Service Employees International Union, behind them. One-party system. We saw the state degenerating. People were screaming, even liberals. How can you have bums urinating, defecating in the streets? Stop it. No one did a thing. We said voter ID. They said you're a racist for calling for the sanctity of the ballot. Look what we have now. Look where we are now. The state is burning. It's almost, if you were religious, you'd say God hates California. I won't go there. I would say liberals hate California. Look at what they've done to it.
Title of your book is Our Fight for America, The War Continues. Number one question I'm always asked is, what do we do? What do we do? How do we wage this fight? Do you go over that in the book?
I have a plan, chapter by chapter. I mean, but first you have to know how we got where we are to know where we have to go. Today on my radio show, I read from the book where I try to define what America is. It's not Ozzie and Harriet. It's not a married couple with 2.3 children and one car in the garage anymore. It's many different things, but we're all unified by an ideal, an idea. And we are now fighting not a race, not a person. We're fighting an ideology. This ideology has been tried in other nations. Everywhere the new Democrat ideology has been tried, millions have died, Chris. Everywhere the new American Democrat ideology, pushed by the left, the far left, the so-called squad, Bernie Sanders, the godfather of hatred, has poisoned the minds of these people. And now they're trying to foist upon us something that's been tried in Russia, 30 million dead, China, 40 million dead, Cambodia, 6 million dead. Wherever this ideology has been tried, it metastasizes into the deaths of millions of people. And unfortunately, we have Americans who do not know that this ideology is not a brand new phenomenon. It's very old. It's as old as the devil himself.
Yep. Dr. Savage, last question I have for you. We always hear, oh, this election is the most important election in our lifetime. I don't know about you. I'm getting the sense this next one really is. What do you think?
Chris, 100% true. We've heard it before. This time it's true. Is Trump a perfect man? No. Is he a flawed man? Yes, but so am I. I've never met a perfect man. But as the king said, après moi le déluge. It's true with Donald Trump. After him, the deluge. If this man loses, they will unleash a tidal wave upon this nation unlike any we have ever seen. It is our fight for America. It is the battle that we all must fight together. And as flawed as Donald Trump is, he's all we got between us and the mobs. It's that simple.
Brilliant writer, brilliant broadcaster, and always thinking. Michael Savage, come back on the Chris Salcedo Show anytime, sir. It's been a pleasure.
You're looking great. I love your show. Thanks, Chris Ruddy of Newsmax, for having me again on the Newsmax TV network. Thanks, Chris. A pleasure.
Fantastic, sir. Thank you.
Newsmax TV is now America's fastest growing cable news channel. We give you the real news you need. So subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a thumbs up. If you like this video, share it with your friends. Newsmax TV streams live on YouTube for free. Newsmax TV, real news for real people.